I'll be wearing them Arthur Morgan Red Dead Redemption type shirts. I like these joints. These joints feel like the 1800s or some shit. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thursday morning as I begin this. Jimmy Neutron in the house. And as I begin this, bright and sunny outside, I should be on my way to Florida, though the weather down there is frightful. So we're not. And what we're doing instead is we are working, folks. Forget a vacation. All work and no play is what it's basically seeming like. So it is 9:39 in the morning. What have I gotten done this morning? Nothing in relation to videos. I'm actually waiting on a message back right now to see how, well, one thing is going to play out, and I'll share that with you guys. So hear me out now. I ain't been working on no videos because I got other things that I got to work on. Every day I have got to be on the house hunt. We got to find Flip 4 and more. I did a live stream yesterday here on Joe Does Stuff, and I mentioned the fact that my mentor is now wanting to be an investor with me to a certain degree. He wants to find houses down here. He's willing to help me, and you know, help me help him is basically the way that this is going to go. And I am honored and humbled by this opportunity. I feel like this is something that I've been looking. All right, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. All right. Hold tight, I got to respond to this message. That would be great if you could let me know at the time sooner than later that I could pop in quickly. When there aren't any showings, I will go check it out. Let's go. I hope I said that right. All right, check this out. All morning long, this morning, yesterday, and probably a little bit the day before, I've really been on this house hunt. Well, really for the last 2 days. So yesterday there was a 2-1 that I was super interested in. Today there's really not a lot that's actually listed that I'm interested in. There is one. We're actually going to get ready to go check that out, so we will be doing something. But there's some auctions upcoming and going to be trying to check those out. So let me get to where I'm going with all of this. I feel like I'm getting pulled in 2 different directions. All right, anyways, Jesus, sorry. Texting, emailing, boy, Joe's a little busybody office bee, right? Sort of like a little assistant or maybe a secretary. Anyways, here's the deal. Houses, houses, houses. That's what's important right this second. I'm getting pulled in 2 different directions. A part of me really wants to focus on after prison show videos and all of that. But another part of me sees that I've got this opportunity that's right here, right now. What I've wanted. Having somebody believe in me who has the liquid cash, the ability to go buy houses right this second, and who wants me to find them houses down here. Man, I love that idea, because I think to myself, you know, I really like doing stuff. Joe Does Stuff and After Prison Show as much as I love, and man, I love After Prison Show. I wonder if it's like a sign of the times. I'm putting forth all this effort into these videos, and you know, don't nobody like them videos. Ain't nobody watching them videos. The views speak for themselves, and no boo-hoo about it. Let's just call it what it is. Is it a wake-up call? Well, I don't necessarily know. Can I try to do all 3? After Prison Show, Joe Does Stuff, and houses? Which is the most important? After Prison Show, is that going to be here forever? Are houses going to be here forever? Is Joe Does Stuff the future? So here's the deal. My mentor wants to come down here. He wants to do houses. I want to find him houses. Yesterday I thought I found a house, but there were 11 offers on that one house. Great house, obviously so, with 11 offers on it. I see a new house pop up this morning. Brand new, just on the listing. I want to go check it out. But I ain't got shit right this second. All my liquid cash is tied up in Flip 3 that's getting ready to be sold. Yeah. So I really don't have it to be able to do anything right this second. However, my mentor, oh, he most certainly does. So yesterday I would hit him up and I would say, hey man, I'm going to need a proof of funds. He gets me that proof of funds. So now I've got a proof of funds with his name on it saying, you know, that he is able to do anything. So with the fact that I got this proof of funds, I'm ready to really start moving on houses, right? So I messaged about this first house this morning, this house that we're getting ready to go check out. And when I Message, I say, hey, I'm interested in checking this house out today, cash buyer. Well, the number one thing that they're going to want to see when you say that is, are you really a cash buyer? Or are you some wholesaler? Of course, I say, hey, I want to see this house. I'm a cash buyer. First thing this woman would say back to me is, send me a proof of funds. Okay. So I send the email. Proof of funds. When can I see the house? I send the proof of funds. I send the email and I don't hear anything. And I start thinking to myself, I'm like, man, my name's Joe. The proof of funds is not in my name. I'm like, man. Well, luckily for me, the email gets kicked back. I forgot an E in the email. So the email gets kicked back. So what I would do, instead of saying what I said at first, I would explain myself a little bit better. And on the second attempt, where I included the E, I said, hey there, here is the proof of funds. This is what I have access to through my investor. I'm not a wholesaler. I've been getting all of these scam numbers calling me. Yellow. Yellow?
Hello, please do not hang up.
Well, I'm ready.
Your Google listing has been flagged for review.
Oh my God. I'm trying to sell used underwear on Google, so I guess they keep, I'm kidding. It's some scam thing. I gotta block that number immediately. Block caller, block contact. Good deal. I sent the email the second time, more better. And I said, hello, here's the proof of funds. This is what I have access to through my investor. I repeat, I am not a wholesaler. I said, I am an experienced flipper in the area. My liquid cash is tied up in my current deal that is closing next month. I'm not saying any lies here, but Joe, you're really not that experienced. I didn't say I was all that experienced. I just said I'm an experienced flipper. But I do have access to the available funds for the right house. Again, I would like to view X, Y, and Z. Sincerely, Joe Guerrero. Maybe they see that type of shit all the time. Just because you know they request a proof of funds, it don't gotta be in your name. It could be in Alibaba's name. Isn't that like some wholesale website? Yeah, and maybe that makes sense, but I had to emphasize I am not a wholesaler, okay? Long story short, sending that email that way got me the response that I was looking for, and that response would be as follows. They said, received, thank you. I can give you the code to the contractor box if you'd like to go see the property. There are showings today, so if you'd like to go see it, please be courteous. Not a problem. So I've got this one house on the radar right this second. I'm getting ready to go check it out. You're going to come with me. We're going to do a video tour of this property. This is a 4-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,300 square foot, 1942 home. All they say about this home, investor special, fabulous opportunity, great layout with tons of potential, HVAC 2016, and attic is drywalled and maybe made into another room. Large yard, no flood insurance required, home being sold as is. Yeah, they got my number. They got my number jammed up. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, good morning. Am I speaking to Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes, you are.
Oh, perfect. Anyways, Mr. Rodriguez, my name is Mika, and I'm calling on behalf of local farmers here on the recorded line. So the only reason of this quick call is that we would like to send you a free information rate, because rates are very competitive right now in your area, Mr. Rodriguez. By the way, Mr. Rodriguez, just to verify, do you own a car? Do you still drive?
I'm 90 years old.
Oh, you're 90 years old.
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's okay. By the way, Mr. Rodriguez, thank you so much for picking up my call, okay? You have a good one.
You as well, thank you.
Yes.
All right, anyways, that was fun. I have no idea, like a competitive rate on what? Oh, car insurance. You got people looking for these houses as their home. You got cash buyers looking to get this house for a flip. That's what I'm looking at this thing for. So let's go check it out. Forget all the talking. Let's go check it out. I got way more that I want to talk to you guys about, but forget that. Let's go check a house out. Let's go. All right, in the truck doing stuff. All right, I missed the exit, so we gotta take the long way. No big deal. We'll go check this thing out. So let's talk about this. Let's say this is a house. Hey, whatever. Let's say this is a house we want to put an offer in on, right? It's doable. Maybe it doesn't need too much, and you know, we reverse engineer this thing. What's the ARV? How much is it going to take us to get to that ARV? Is it worth it? Will we see a decent enough profit? Can it be done quickly? It looks cosmetic. It really does look like a cosmetic flip. But what happens? So we'll put an offer in on this thing, and I can promise you we'll get into multiple offers on this house. There's no doubt in my mind that's what it'll be. It'll be multiple offers on this house. We ain't gonna be the only ones trying to go see this house today. That's for damn sure. Like I said, not only will it be multiple offers on the house, you're gonna have to compete with people wanting to buy this thing to move into it, which they're done. They're not getting the house. Nobody with a mortgage is gonna get this deal. But with this thing listed at $119,900, I think, you know, we probably need to come in with a competitive offer. 120, 125, maybe even 130. Like, you know, how high is somebody going to be willing to jump to grab this thing? Just because we put an offer in doesn't mean a fucking thing. Just because we're the first person to put an offer in doesn't mean anything. You know, you got to be able to compete and know there's going to be multiple offers on the house. Houses are like food at this point. There's a shortage. So people are they're gonna fight tooth and nail to get these deals. So we'll see. We'll see what we think when we get over there. We're gonna do a video tour of this property. The woman said check out the attic. The attic has been sheetrocked to add additional square footage to this 1,300 square foot home. But yeah, we'll see. And more importantly, we need to see what the neighborhood looks like. So right now we're in historical South Norfolk, which is Chesapeake. Not the greatest area in the world, not the worst area. They've definitely built this area up quite a bit. I remember we actually came out here and looked at a house. Look at that damn thing, that's weird. We actually came out here and looked at a house, and I may have already passed it, or it may be right up here on this corner. I can't really remember where. Don't know much about this area, but you know, what's it look like? Look like any flips taking place back here? That looks nice. That looks nice. All these houses back here actually look nice. Looks like a clean neighborhood. That's a plus. There's our house right there. So let's go check this thing out. There's the apartment buildings right next to this house, which that's not too bad because a lot of this shit right around it doesn't look terrible. Sorry. New house on the end of the street I see. So that's a good sign. And there she be right there. All right, let's go check this thing out and see what it's hitting on. All right, check this out right here. So we got a 4-1. Weird layout just looking at the front of this thing. But before we even go inside, you got apartment buildings right here, but very quiet little area. New construction right there. They've definitely done renovations and remodels around this area. Very nice area. Pretty quiet as well. Nice front yard, right? You even got a little driveway. That's pretty cool. All this right here as well. Fenced in backyard. Pretty close to the apartments. Siding's a little beat up, but nothing too major. Roof doesn't look bad. Trying to see right up there. Looks like there's a vent missing. But initially looking at the roof, it doesn't look like it's in bad shape at all. Just a weird look to that front. Maybe a window could go there, I don't know. Huge backyard. Huge backyard. This window will need to be replaced or something. There were tenants in here. That was a broken window. Little shed. Back door area. I wonder why they got 2 lock boxes on this property. That's interesting. Newer HVAC. HVAC is 2016, so there's a good sign. It sits on a crawl as well. Looks like there's access to the crawl right there. Let's see. I see vapor barrier down under there. So we'll go see what it looks like on the inside. See if we feel some soft spots. I'm not dressed for crawling. All right, little back porch. Let's go inside. Pretty quiet over here. So again, 3-1, 1,300 square feet with a finished attic, supposedly. That's not added in the square footage. Nice front porch. Let me see real quick around this side. Yeah, roof does look newer. Siding popped off right there a little bit. If the attic is finished, guess we'll get a chance to see that. A little paint on this front porch area. All right, door is missing. So I'm guessing we should probably went into the back door. Let's go into the back door. Nice little patio back here. Could definitely have you some barbecues. All right, let's check her ass out. There we go. Knock, knock. All right, we're coming in through a back bedroom. Sure, this was an eviction at some point. Oh, power is on over here. Fantastic. Okay. So, I guess this is a 1-bedroom. You got your damn doorbell in the bedroom. Really tiny closet. Here's the window that's going to need to get replaced. Some drywall work. Looks like they tried to fix that. A little skim coat action, nothing too crazy. So here's another bedroom. This looks like it was a halfway house, I'm gonna be honest with you. Floors, feeling a little bit of buckling in this hardwood, nothing too crazy. I'm ultimately trying to feel for any soft spots, which I'm not feeling just yet. Another super tiny closet. All right, here's the attic. Let's get a look up here. I don't know if I even trust this. Holy crap. Yeah. After you. All right, well, hopefully we don't die going up here. This does not feel very sturdy. All right, oh, wow. Okay, let me get all the way up here and check out this. Okay. So it's, I mean, hey, there's something to be said about this. Wow. This would definitely add to the square foot. Ooh. This would definitely add to the square footage. All right. So off tops, Quest Plumbing. I'm definitely seeing the Quest. All right. Okay. Just dirty back here, really. Nothing too crazy. Oh wait, that's not Quest. That's galvanized. All right. All right. Light switch. I don't know, it doesn't work. Okay, well, this is impressive. She definitely told me to check out the attic. Whew. If I fall, for this to be in a room right here, I don't know that I really like that adding to square footage, but whatever. All right, one bathroom, pretty ugly. Definitely upgrade the bathroom. Not too bad though. Okay. Return box. I hope that's not that's a return box. I can see a vent in it. About to say, I hope that's not a floor furnace. All right, so we're hitting the living room right here. So when you come in through the front door, this would be what you come into. And you got to put a window here, man. You got to put a window here. Put a window there, open this thing up, get some light in here. And what have we seen? We've seen 2 bedrooms so far. So then you've got this little area that steps down into another bedroom right here. Just a tiny little thing. Man, there's a lot of carpet freshener. Like literally a lot of carpet freshener in these carpets. Okay, kind of interesting. A little Jack and Jill closet. Man, I'm getting lost in this house. Yeah, this was definitely a halfway house. Somebody was rooming this. Somebody was rooming this. Was this an addition that was built on this property? Not really sure. Such a funky layout. I would almost kill this closet. Take this closet out and literally put a freaking bathroom in here. You got to have a bathroom here. And that would be a perfect place for it. And then you could have a Jack and Jill. Or get rid of that door. Put a door here. Yeah, you got to have a bathroom here. Old. I mean, it's not bad. $119 is the asking price. $119.9. Popcorn ceilings. Floors feel good to a certain degree. This is bowed the fuck up. But that can be fixed. I mean, you can refinish these floors. I got a guy that can do that. That's not that big of a deal. Dining area right here. What's this electrical hitting on? Looks relatively newer, so we're not dealing with knob and tubing. And then your ugly ass kitchen. And your kitchen is kind of ugly. It's small. You got a water heater right here. Gas water heater. I mean, it's just... It's not horrendous. I've definitely seen worse. I like the fact you got a little wash and dryer area right here. That's good. Your kitchen is tiny. There's some options. You know, you can blow this out right here. Put a stackable over here. Put your refrigerator in there. Blow this out right here. Get rid of this. Put an island nook area right there. It opens up right here into your living room. Window right here. Additional bathroom right there. You got a 4-2. And you probably could turn around and get, you got to get over 200 for it. Well over 200. 220, 230, maybe 250. I mean, it's in Chesapeake. It's in a good area. A lot of tiny rooms. You got that access in the attic. Newer HVAC. There's some potential. I could see this thing being dressed up looking real nice. Not much to the kitchen at all, so you ain't even got to really worry about too many cabinets. No dishwasher. I'm noticing that. You're going to have to get a dishwasher in there somewhere. And if you do blow that out, you're going to have to move that water heater. So there are some things to consider. Maybe you don't blow it out, but to right there. Open that much of it up. Make it a little island. All right. Let me know what you think. Alrighty. What'd y'all think? I like it. And it's not because it's just the only house that we got a chance to see and, you know, whatever. It's the first day on the market. I like it a lot. I think it does have some potential. Will it have some worms that get uncovered from the can once you start opening it up? It could. It doesn't feel like the floors are too worse for the wear. There could be some soft spots here and there. If you keep the hardwood floors, which I absolutely would, get those hardwood floors fixed and refinished, I absolutely would do that. Spend the money where you need to spend the money at. Put an extra bathroom in there. We talked about how that could be done. Open that kitchen up a little bit. Put the money in the bathrooms, in the kitchens, in the windows. Adding the window. I think you get an extra bathroom in that house, you're adding some real value to that property right there. And who knows, maybe even blow out that downstairs front bedroom and make that living room just huge. I mean, really open that damn house up. I think there's some potential to make that thing worth $250 easily. If you get that house for $130, if you put $50 into it, you're at $180. I think it's there. I truly think it's there. But that's just my thoughts. You don't need HVAC, you don't need a roof. You need a couple of windows, not many. Some cosmetic shit. You're not gonna redo all the floors in that house. You'll get some new carpet in there. I think 50 is a fair number. Let's just say 60, you know, let's say 60. You put 60 grand into that house, you get it for 130, you're at 190. You turn around and sell that damn thing for 250, you made 60 grand. That's the number right there that everybody wants. They want 60 grand. So, Anyways, it's the only house. I got some messages from some people that I've been messaging, so I'm gonna check those, head back to the house, regroup, try to get in contact with my mentor and see where we land on things. See what he thinks. I mean, really, it's the most important thing. Just because I love it, just because I like it, doesn't mean he's gonna love it. That's for damn sure. All right, back home. Back home. I wanted to film this running like, I'm back home. Okay, look, we got to get ready to set up this interview. I got an interview. and then the Joby died. No bullshit though, I am a little late. I do have an interview. And that's how it goes, man. Constantly running, scrambling. We got to hurry up and set this interview up. We're late. We set 11 o'clock, 10 a.m. Central Time. And I'm late, but no fret. I've messaged, I've expressed my deepest condolences on being late, and let's get set up and do an interview for APS. When you starving is when you're hungriest the most. And it's when you're starving that you want to eat as much as you can. Wise words from a wise man. That's just lunch. All I got is some oodles and noodles. We don't call them ramen soups no more. You do that shit when you locked up, man. Call them what they really is. The oodles and noodles, though. Alright, man, what the world? So I just got done doing an interview with a guy named Patrick. Patrick is a really solid dude who's dealt with addiction like so many others and got locked up and came home, and he's doing a lot better. He's got a lot of family support, so good for Patrick. In the midst of doing that, I would hear from Double Man. Now, Double Man was this crazy interview that I did on After Prison Show a couple of days ago, and I'm getting ready to do a follow-up with him. I have to do this because, my God, does the rabbit hole get freaking deep with this dude. I got no idea what this dude is talking about, but yo, somebody had left a comment when I made a comment in that interview. I said, you know, there's usually two sides to every story, which is actually only somewhat correct. Somebody would make a comment, they were more correct, saying there's two sides to a story, your side, their side, and the truth. That's a very real statement right there. Well, anyways, getting back to whatever the hell is going on with this guy, Double Man. This guy sends me more messages than a little bit. The first thing that he starts talking about is, I have been told that my stalker contacted you. What? I have no idea what this dude is talking about. Probably slandering me to no end. However, this rabbit hole goes deeper than you could ever imagine. And I ain't got no idea what the hell all of this is about. All I know is that there's some Facebook group made about some guy saying that this dude is a predator. Not Double Man, this other guy. And supposedly, there's some kind of beef between him and Double Man. So when I go to that Facebook group, which has 73 members, it's a public group, allegedly, whoever this dude is, this predator dude, he's got court today, as a matter of fact. Matter of fact, in 1 hour, he's got court. And he's got court for stalking. He's got a stalking charge. Huh. Maybe he really is a stalker. Holy shit, this gets super deep. Hey, look, with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video because this vlog is super long and we got to leave this on a to be continued, right? Because I got to focus on getting some videos filmed and getting some videos edited. I've also got to talk with my mentor, see what he thinks about that house that we went and checked out. This is a long enough video, folks. And let me tell you something. There seems to be a hell of a lot more to this Double Man story. And I can't wait to dive all up into this juicy drama here for After Prison Show. But just figured I'd share that with you guys here. Hey, look, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, that's awesome. I'll look forward to sharing more with you guys tomorrow. To be continued. For show. For sure. Not for show. For sure. 2 words. Yeah, have a great one. And I'll talk with you tomorrow. I'm also gonna eat my lunch right now. 5-star Michelin chef oodles of noodles.